Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I'm gonna start with this from Sensei. Bull market is over. See you in 4 years. Now I think he was just being dramatic. I don't think he actually meant that because we have not even gotten to alt season yet. And look what's going on with the DXY right now. It's starting to break down. And look what's going on with the stock market as well. And we all know when the DXY falls, crypto rises. And a lot of people are looking at the DXY chart. I always told you, watch the DXY chart. It tells you when crypto could possibly take off. Mikey Bull Crypto says DXY has broken the 3-year support trend line. If that continues to fall, we will start to see Bitcoin rise, taking the rest of the altcoin market with it. President Donald Trump says maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion debt by handing them a little Bitcoin. Take a listen to this.
Who knows, maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand them a little crypto check, right? We'll hand them a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
That's never gonna happen. These are all talking points right now, all over the mainstream media news. The good thing about this is it's bringing new investors into crypto, getting people interested in crypto. But a lot of these promises are never gonna be kept. Then there's this. With XRP, the debt crisis can be solved in a day. If Ripple gives away all the XRP to the IMF, that will help US and other countries, and the price rises by 10,000x plus. It is solved overnight. But what I honestly think is going to happen is we are pushing into a digital system. I think they're going to tokenize all the debt. I think we're going to also possibly get a reset at some point as well. And I even posted about this today. Most of you won't agree with this post, but it is the truth. Anyone, and I mean anyone, that has been in crypto for more than 5 minutes will know this is all true. Trump is not paying off the debt with crypto. That doesn't even make sense. Trump is not making Bitcoin a reserve asset. It is all talking points, and they are pushing a pro-crypto narrative. That is all. And you see it. Every single politician that's pro-crypto right now, all they're talking about is Bitcoin. Every chance that they get. Because the people out there that aren't invested in crypto yet, even when you go to talk to them about XRP, as soon as you say, hey, are you into crypto? The first thing they say, are you talking about Bitcoin? Because that's the mainstream media news narrative for years now. And it really picked up ever since the fall of FTX. The US is going to have a CBDC, and I don't care what they are telling you. It will happen. And here's why. The rest of the world, including the BRICS, is going to a new gold-backed digital financial system. The US has no choice to do the same thing, or we will be totally left behind, and hyperinflation will wipe out the US dollar completely. How do I know this? Because Bitcoin is not even MiCA compliant, and every country, including the US, will have MiCA-like regulations. Why do regulations need to be similar? Because when you send money across borders, you can't have different regulations going from one country to the next. And the IMF and the BIS have stated this multiple times. That's why everyone is talking about global crypto regulations. They're even now talking about global stablecoin regulations. And if Trump was saying all these same things about XRP, XLM, or XDC, or any of these other ISO cryptocurrencies, I would be telling you the same thing right now. Because you could see the narrative that they're pushing now. It's going above and beyond at this point. I mean, some of these claims are not, they don't even make sense anymore. First off, Bitcoin is slow and it's very expensive to use. You actually need other rails to move Bitcoin to even make it possible. Look what's going on in El Salvador with Bitcoin. It's running on the Algorand rails. And that's why I said they could tell you whatever they want to tell you because it's election year, but you gotta stay grounded in the facts. The fact is, XRP moves money fast, cheap, and secure. It is the future. This comes from Eleanor Tourette. Ro Khanna hosts key meeting to help Harris repair crypto regulations. The Zoom gathering comes as Kamala Harris' campaign has been meeting with industry orgs leaders to discuss concerns about the current administration and a path forward. Because she also has to repair the anti-crypto army. She has to go pro-crypto now because we have too many other politicians on the other side of the aisle going pro-crypto, like Trump. So right away, she now has to look like she's pro-crypto as well. You see what's going on? We're watching one big charade happen. And it's great because you get all that crypto talk on the mainstream media news and it brings new investors in. But don't ever expect most of this to ever happen, is what I'm telling you. And it looks like we're going to have another hyped up day around the Ripple vs. SEC case. As the last two Sunshine Act meetings were canceled, here is a new one on August 8th. Now, leading up to August 8th, you're going to hear all kinds of hype about the Ripple vs. SEC case coming to an end. And this is going to be a remote meeting as well. But these meetings come and go every single month and nothing happens. So most likely we'll see XRP pump into August 8th only to dump out once again. And while we're on the topic of elections and this being an election year, the FBI is warning cyber attacks could impact elections. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency and the FBI warn of possible distributed denial of service attacks targeting U.S. election infrastructure. These attacks could overwhelm websites with traffic, blocking access to crucial services like voter lookup tools and unofficial election night reporting. So they want us all to trust in the elections. And then they put this kind of stuff out there, making people already question the election that didn't even happen yet. Why do they put this information out there if they don't want people questioning the elections? Put your thoughts in the comments section down below. X payments are coming later this year on X. So it looks like Elon Musk secured another money transmitter license, this time in North Dakota. X now has license in 35 states. Guess who else has a lot of payment license in the United States? To date, Ripple has secured nearly 40 U.S. money transmitter license. I don't think this is a coincidence. I think X is going to be working with XRP, utilizing XRP at some point in the future. But you could see that the U.S. is ready to utilize RippleNet technology, utilize XRP going forward. And I think this is the actual path that Trump put us on all the way back in 2017 into 2018. Remember the executive orders when he was meeting with Ripple back then. I think everything is going according to plan. I think what's going to happen next is Trump is most likely going to win the election and he's going to announce that new U.S. Treasury dollar. I'm honestly thinking that U.S. Treasury dollar is a CBDC. CFTC subpoenas Ben BitBoy Armstrong's former company in fraud investigation. Ask about activities for tokens such as Ben. I don't know what's going to happen here. I see a lot of mixed reviews on this. But the CFTC issued a subpoena to Hit Network, the company that previously had Ben BitBoy Armstrong as its host. It asked for information on activity related to 15 tokens, including the Ben meme coin, which is affiliated with Armstrong. Armstrong had featured the other 14 tokens in YouTube videos, predominantly prior to Hit Network's formation, recommending them as potential buys. Now, I don't know what tokens these are, and I didn't see it in this article either, which tokens they're talking about. But I don't think this is XRP or the cryptocurrencies we talk about. I think they're more like around memes and things like that. I want to see what happens here, because this can actually change a lot of things around memes going forward. And you know, this is also going to be another call for crypto regulations. Everything is happening perfectly at specific times, is what I'm saying, all leading into the 2024 election. And the reason I said that the US has to have a CBDC, because in yesterday's video, I showed you how Russia is getting ready to use crypto by the end of this year to move their CBDC. And that's going to now fast track the US on stablecoin regulations and crypto regulations as well. But a lot is going to happen for XRP going forward. Everything is good news. The Ripple versus SEC case coming to an end. Then shortly after, we're going to see tokenization pick up. Ripple's new stablecoin is going to go live. Ripple possibly getting an IPO shortly after that. Everything going forward should pump the price of XRP. But until it all happens, you gotta stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.